Morning! Hello! Guess where I am? I am back at Port Orleans Riverside. What? I'm only staying here for one night. As some of you may or may not know from watching me, following me on Twitter, I am heading to California for the D23 Expo. And part of my way of extending my vacation was to stay here for one night and then catch the Disney's Magical Express tomorrow morning. It's at 3:50 AM. I don't want to, but luckily I came here nice and early, checked in early, and they've been able to give me a room pretty much straight away, so I don't actually have to worry about like not using the resort. I've got plenty of time to enjoy the resort. The only things I have to do today are go and get my hair cut. So apart from that, I'm going to enjoy myself at the Port Orleans Riverside, and I'm taking you along with me, obviously, and also for the whole trip of California. I just had the weirdest experience ever. Literally, as soon as I checked in and I filmed that first clip, I had three separate families stop me and say that they watched my vlogs. And that's the coolest thing. I mean, I feel like a lot of them have probably watched the June vlogs when me and Gary stayed here, like prepping for the holiday. So, really cool. Thanks if you were one of those that came and said hey. Thank you, I'm a bit flustered now. I love this resort so much. As you can probably imagine, I have booked myself into a royal guest room. After the stay with Gary, I don't think I could ever stay here again and not stay in a royal guest room. They're so lovely. Excuse me, I've got the gas maps. 9574. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, ceremonial firework launch. Da 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 da. Yes, now I'm on vacation. Woo woo woo! When I first arrive at a Disney resort, one of my first things I need to do is to take a picture of the room number, because I have a terrible habit of forgetting the number. And my favourite thing is that you can't lose your room key because it's on your wrist. I think at any other hotel I've always lost the key at least once on my trip. I have an appointment at the Grand Floridian to get my hair cut. I am going to the Grand Floridian again because I'm on vacation, and pamper yourself, I guess. And you know how much I loved that last time if you watch the vlogs. So, after that, I have got a fast pass for Flight of Passage this evening at like 7-ish. So I'm probably going to do that, and then I'll come back to the resort for like an early night, because my flight's at 7 AM, which means that I have to get the Magical Express at 3:50, which means I'm going to have to get up at least 3 to like prep and make sure I've got everything with me. So I'm probably only going to get 4 or 5 hours sleep if I'm lucky. Oh no. But the benefit is that I get to California nice and early. So I get to California at 9 AM, and I'll probably be at my hotel by midday-ish. I'll tell you more about the hotel and where I'm staying and everything and how I got there and everything through the vlog when I actually go tomorrow. It's currently 11 AM. My appointment for my hair is at 12:30. So my strategy is to head to the front of the resort, grab the bus to Magic Kingdom, and then from there boat it over to the Grand Floridian or take the monorail, depending on which is faster. But before I do that, I'll give you a quick tour. I don't actually think I gave you a tour in my vlogs last time I stayed here, so we'll do that now. I didn't actually know that you could have the option of staying with another person, so like having 2 rooms and then having a joining. I just thought in royal guest rooms you couldn't, so evidently you can. Then we have this gorgeous Cinderella, hooks, little mini shelf, handy for keys and such. These gorgeous curtains, lovely, lovely. Air conditioning unit, very important. We have the boys. Hello fellas. Now, ladies out there, gay men out there, tell me, who is your favourite prince? Personally, I am a big fan of Philip. I'm also a big fan of Flynn, as you rightly know, and Eric. 3 of them would be fab. We've got a lovely table with a letter from Tiana written in there. We've got 2 lovely chairs, upholstery, beautiful. We've got the TV set, and we need to turn the TV on. That's more like it. I'm liking how I get this tradition now where I go into the resort, turn this on, and I'm like, yay. I just have this overwhelming sense of vacation. Anyway, so I've got coffee machine with paper cups, which I kind of appreciate because I take these home when I'm done. Trash can, outlets, drawers, lovely drawers. I love the little details on the door handles. You wouldn't get that in like a bog standard Holiday Inn or something, would you? We've also got a fridge in here, wonderful. Ice bucket, ice thing down the road, so if you want to go and get ice to fill it up, you can. You just take it down to the ice filling thing in the building. Glasses, beautiful Tiana piece. It's 3D, so you can do that, and it kind of makes it look 3D. The footrest out of Beauty and the Beast with the little paws, cute. The magic carpet on the floor, obviously. The two gorgeous beds. I don't know what it is about Disney sheets, but they're just the nicest sheets in the world. The buttons for the fireworks are here on the side. I've also got a little booklet of all the things that you can do. For example, in-room delivery, so if you want to order pizza to the room, you can. And we also have a little drawer in here with the Holy Bible, if you feel so inclined. And Princess's beautiful. And then we have the gorgeous bathroom. This is probably my favourite thing about the rooms, is the little flecks of silver in the, I don't know what you call this, the counter. And then the genie's lamp as the sink. Little toiletries, we love little toiletries. Facial tissues, gorgeous mirrors, hand towels, hairdryer, hangers, bin, ironing, and a little safe as well. I think it's potluck on what type of safe you get when you stay at a Disney resort, because I've stayed at the same resorts and seen different size safes, which I don't understand, but just bear in mind you can't necessarily fit, if you cater for what can fit in here, which is essential documents and things like keys and that kind of stuff, I think you'll be good. I don't think you'll ever know whether or not you're going to get a big safe or a little safe, so just prepare yourself for a small safe, in my best advice. Bathroom, lovely, more mini toiletries, you'll be coming with me. Cute little shower curtain with like the dingle hopper in there, starfishes, emeralds. I think this is all, is that all Ariel themed? It looks like it. Because that's from Scuttle, right? I don't know. 4 towels and extra toilet paper. Brilliant, all you need. Now, I'm gonna set off to the Grand and then get lunch over there probably. I probably have time to go to the food court here, but I'm just a bit worried about not making my appointment, so we're gonna go there first. So I have said this before, but I'll repeat it because it's my favourite piece of information. If you are staying in a Disney resort, I recommend putting in a request when you either book your trip or after you've booked your trip with your booking confirmation. If you're flying from the UK, you normally have to book through the Walt Disney Travel Company. So if you do book through them, either online or by phone, you can then say, can I please make a request for the resort? And I always recommend doing that by phone. Even just calling up after you've booked it online, for example, with your booking confirmation. Also, one thing that I've learned, that I need to make sure that if you're booking your first Walt Disney World trip through the Walt Disney Travel Company in the UK, don't panic if you don't get your confirmation within a week. It takes like a good 7 days to actually get your confirmation from the time you book your trip. Now, I didn't make any requests for this trip, but what I'll normally do is, if I'm staying here for a considerable amount of time, anything more than 2 or 3 nights, I'll request to be near the lobby so that I'm closer to the bus stop. That way you don't have to spend as much time walking to the buses, walking back from the buses, and believe me, you will notice a difference when you've been in the park for like open close, and all you want to do is get back to your resort as fast as possible, and if you've got kids with you as well. Parents, how you do it, I don't even know. I can barely carry my own body, let alone someone else's. Anyway, I'm heading to Magic Kingdom now. It is hot, very hot. If you're coming in any time from May through to September, be prepared. The check-in process here at Disney is slightly different from other hotels, in that If you want to check in early, you can. There's no fee to do it. If the room's ready, they will put you in a room. If the room's not ready, they will send you a text when the room is ready and tell you exactly where it is, so you can go straight to your resort room and just check in with your magic band. So I love how they're more courteous to you than other hotels typically are. So that's something to consider. If you want to arrive early, don't feel like you can't, feel like you have to wait till 3 PM to check in. And you can also check in online, so if you're flying from inside the United States, your life is a whole lot easier because you can, for example, walk straight off the plane. Your bag's already taken care of because the Magical Express takes them for you. And you can literally just come here, check in online, scan your magic band when they give you the text of where the room is. Little tip for you here, if you're waiting for the bus, make sure you wait by the blue line. Because then you're first on the bus. We've got a super big bus. Hello. When you are boarding the bus, please go all the way to the back to make sure there is ample space for everyone. I have arrived at the Magic Kingdom Transportation Depot, and I can just see the Grand Floridian boat pulling in, so hopefully I'll be able to make that. I love the Grand Floridian so much. I haven't been in so long. In fact, when I came to Magic Kingdom the other day, that was the first time, wait, 2 vlogs ago? 1 vlog ago? I don't even know where I am. The last time I came, I hadn't been in a while. I really don't have a plan for today. Part of me is tempted that if I get my hair done fast enough, I'll come and watch Festival of Fantasy. I also have a fast pass for Flight of Passage over at Pandora at 7 o'clock-ish. I'm just not sure if... Because if I use that, I think it's like 7:45. I'm not going to get out to like 8:30, which means I probably won't get back to the resort until about 9. And I want to be in bed before that. There he is, just pulling in. Perfect timing. If you are coming to take this boat, know that it goes from Magic Kingdom to Grand Floridian, then Grand Floridian to Polynesian, then Polynesian back to Magic Kingdom. So it's like, it's quicker to get to Grand Floridian from here. But if you want to go to Polynesian, it may be quicker to take the monorail, which goes Contemporary, TTC, then Polynesian. So I went to the back-ended fish Reuben. It was mahi-mahi last time, it is now tilapia. To me all fish taste the same, so that's what I'm going for. I think they obviously change it depending on the season. So everything at this quick service is made to order, it's not like a typical quick service. So it does take about 15 minutes to have your order delivered to you. They give you a nice little table number so you can take a seat and grab your drink. I also like the fact that this is quick service, they have these awesome machines so you can like do things like vanilla Coke and stuff. This one. Yes. One thing I really love about this quick service is that you have the main room here, which is where you order. And as you come around, right at the back, there's these 2 lovely little booths. They're nice and tucked away. In this area as well, which most people don't think to use. So it's nice if you want to like chill out and get away from it all, whilst also with the convenience of not having to pay for a table service. Ew, 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 ew. Ugh. Who needs this in their life? Not me. Ew. The juices on my chips. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like pickles. There are 2 types of people in this world. The type that don't like pickles and the type that will eat that whole. I'm okay. Right, it's now time to head upstairs and get this sorted. The smell will always be my favourite thing about the Grand Floridian. Ta-da! I feel much better now. I actually feel like my head's a little bit lighter. I like just having the sides done. In fact, I might get a clippers so I can just do the sides whenever I need to. But I'm now going to go to Magic Kingdom! Yay! Now, little tip. Go to the front of the train and then use the secret steps. Side note, that's only if you're using the Resort monorail. If you're using the Express monorail, go to the back of the train and use the secret steps.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and from the pointy end of the monorail, we'd like to welcome you aboard Monorail Line, the Walt Disney World monorail system with resort monorail service to the Magic Kingdom resort areas. We're currently holding inside the station waiting for our departure cards. We'll be on our way in just a few moments. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrails provided for your safety. Please stay clear of the automatic doors. We'll be on our way in just a few moments, folks. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome aboard. Our next stop is the Magic Kingdom.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
To those guests who just joined us, welcome. Our next stop is the Magic Kingdom. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please.
Let the magic begin. I know I haven't entered the park yet. It just feels really quiet, like strangely quiet. Oh, that's a bird. Oh, it's a little bird's nest up there. How cute. Hello. Thank you. Alright, you can't see me, but whenever you're coming in, pick up a times guide and just give you information of when the parades are on and when you can get stuff and fireworks and that kind of stuff. Festival of Fantasy is at 3 o'clock. I think Disney has said that it's going to be moving to an earlier time at 2 o'clock. So I'm just keeping an eye out for when that is. So I've got an hour and a half to do something, and yes, it is very quiet today. Weird. Height of summer, and it's dead. I never get tired of walking around this corner and then just seeing Cinderella Castle come out from behind the tree. It's beautiful. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. I have this overwhelming urge to buy a balloon, and I've never got round to doing it, but I will do it one day. In fact, I might do it. Oh, it's like my eyelash, lovely. I think I might do it in Disneyland, like treat myself to a balloon. I'm also tempted to get the photo pass when I'm over there. I'm not sure how long it lasts, but I vaguely remember it being like $80 or something, and it was for up to a week or like 3 days. I can't remember. I'll look into it when I get there. Hopefully I can give you some of my Disneyland vacation trips, because Walt Disney World is my home, Disneyland is my vacation spot, as I like to say. Those trumpets mean that Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair is starting now! There's Bay.
Rapunzel and Flynn, we agreed to invite them, not these ruffians.
Ruffians?
1 minute.
Mickey, we better get ready. We don't want to be late for the celebration.
Hang on a minute, Minnie. I've got a special surprise for you.
You do?
You see, I know there's someone you always wanted to meet from the land of the Mystic Mountains.
Oh, Mickey, could it be?
Every time Olaf comes out, I tear up because everyone's reaction is amazing. Like all the little girls go, "It's Olaf!" Okay, so I actually had to leave Friendship Fair just after the Frozen bit because it is way too hot. It got to the point where my camera was actually starting to burn my hand. That was overheating. So I'm moving on. I'm probably going to go to Fantasyland and see what's cracking over there. I've shared some quite cool facts about this fountain here. So notice how there's a crown on the back. If you stand in the right position, you can put the crown on the Cinderella's head. And I've also showed you in a week or two ago's vlog that there's a hidden signature on the back of the sculpture. But also notice that the drinking fountains are there. They're lower than you would expect, and that's because you would have to bow to Cinderella when you saw her, so they make you bow when you're getting your drink of water. Any minute now, the finale fireworks from Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair are going to go off. I'm going to try and catch them from behind the castle. Awesome! I've just realised why I think it's so quiet. The last time I was here was on 3rd of July, which was the day they were doing the 4th of July rehearsal fireworks. That was a very busy day. So I think anything in comparison to that is a quiet day for me now. The nicest thing ever just happened. Another random guest was just walking past, and she looked at me and she went, "Are you just on your own?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Okay, cool. We had one spare fast pass." They'd obviously been given like a paper fast pass for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. They're like, "We had a spare one, so do you want it?" And I was like, "Yes." So I'm now going on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. How cool is that? That's one thing I really like about Disney, is that when people are in Disney, they're a little bit more magical, a little bit more kind. Like, you didn't have to do that. I love this ride so much. Whenever I'm walking past the Tangled toilets area, I always tell you to look out for the Pascals. I think I've showed you where 1 or 2 were. I'm going to show you where another one is now. So if you're looking at the women's toilets entry, if you look up at this flower bed just here, you might just see a little friend. It is 2:45 and it looks like the parade is starting now. I think that's because if they're forecast rain, and there's a chance that they can start the parade like 15 minutes early in order to get the parade finished by the time the rain comes. They will. So I just heard the music start in Frontierland. So I'm at my favourite spot, which is just outside the Christmas shop, and I'm gonna watch the parade. One of the best things about this spot is this leaning post that you can grab, and then all the kids can sit down in front of you. That you get an optimum position whilst standing and leaning. To give you an indication of the heat, that's where I was stood. But as you can see, this is now like 5 minutes before the parade, and no one's out in the heat. It's that hot. There's like people like huddling under umbrellas over there. There's all that space over there because it's too hot to stand in it. I've managed to find this little bit of shade underneath this archway. good thing about this spot is that because it's just after a corner, you get to hear the first track twice. That's more Festival of the Fantasy music for you. So the Festival of Fantasy parade is coming down. I'm currently doing a live stream. Say hello to the vlog, everyone. Hello. Pause due to poor connection. That sucks. Oh, here we go. We're back. Looking fun. This is my favorite part of the entire parade. It's amazing. Go on, Grumpy, give us a smile. You look great. Yeah, you do. What? Oh yeah, I've got the same beard. I'll grow it white. I'm currently chilling out in the Harbour House to get some air conditioning. I have just noticed that I only brought one battery out today and that's now dying. I'm back at the room with sun charging my camera. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is currently on the TV. And I just got back from the quick service with my make your own pasta. How delicious does this look? I got mine with chicken, marinara sauce, roasted red peppers, broccoli, peas and onions. And like they were frying it and everything, flames going up in the air. Brilliant. I absolutely love it. And it's nice chicken as well. It's like from the actual body of the chicken. Like, I can't describe it. You know when like it's not processed, you can tell the difference. That's what I'm telling. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to enjoy this whilst I'm also watching Harry Potter. And then I am planning to head over to Animal Kingdom to hop on Flight of Passage. And I'm probably just going to go there, do that, and then come back. This decision may be controversial, but I've actually decided to just stay in the resort tonight. I don't really want to go all the way over to Animal Kingdom to go on one ride and then come back. And it's now raining as well, so it's going to get wet and everything. So whilst this vlog is probably going to be a little bit shorter than expected, I hope you'll understand why. and I've got a whole week ahead of Disney magic, so, and obviously I'm going to be vlogging as well. So for that reason, please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to see all my future stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Hi folks, so you are currently watching me in Walt Disney World the day before I fly to California. Well, I wanted to just pop in here and say a little message to you. Whilst this vlog is kind of by itself and you have to wait a week until next week's vlog, when you get to next week's vlog there will be a full week, that's right, a full week of Disney vlogs, and those will be for my trip here in Disneyland, California. So I'm coming to you from the future to tell you that it's going to be fun next week, so stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed, and I hope you enjoy a full week of videos next week.